Okay, so I've gone over a bunch of things today with Facebook and Instagram and a couple of other things. Let's talk about Twitter, Snapchat, and LinkedIn. So I already mentioned that I do not Snapchat. I'm too old for it. But really, I find that a lot of my clients are not using it. So I don't use it for business, and most of my friends don't use it either. So I have no purpose to be on there. But LinkedIn and Twitter are very, very popular, and lots of people use those. And there is definitely a way to leverage those two platforms for your business. But in my opinion, it is much harder to use those platforms to really get engagement and to see a return on your time invested into those apps. Twitter is stream of consciousness. Literally, you can post 140 characters, click send, and then post another 140 characters, click send, over and over and over again. People will like it, will retweet it, but most of the time, most people's Twitter feeds are so fluid and move so quickly that you are really just pushing information out, making people laugh, making people think, maybe showing a picture or two. Most of the time, you're not getting engagement and response back on Twitter. And so for me, I don't want to spend time and energy on a platform that I am not getting engagement from my clients. Chris Ciccanelli uses Twitter a lot, but what he really is doing is pushing information to you. He's giving you information, so Twitter's a perfect avenue to do that. You're going to look at his Twitter feed, maybe you subscribe to it and get a notification that he posted something, you're going to read it, you're going to find it interesting, and that's great, and you're going to like it, right? But he doesn't care if you interact with him. He's not looking for you to buy something from him, to book a party with him. He's trying to give you as a consultant information. I, as a consultant, am looking eventually for somebody to book a party with me, to host a party, to buy something from me, or to join my team. That is why I'm on social media and why I spend so much time here. Whether you as the client do it or you as the person reading it refers me to somebody who does one of those three things, that is my ultimate goal. And so, in my opinion, Twitter is not the tool for me because I'm not getting engagement. LinkedIn is kind of the same thing. LinkedIn is really a professional business networking system. And while direct sellers are using it and can leverage it, in some ways like Facebook, to get some interaction, to get some social interaction, I find that it's really not the best tool, that Facebook is much more social and gets across more information. LinkedIn is not as personal, and you have to remember in direct sales, people are doing business with you. They're not doing business with pure romance. They're doing business with pure romance by you. So if they don't like you, if they're not happy with you, if they don't think you're fun, if they don't find you interesting, if they're not getting a personal connection with you, they're just going to go find somebody else. And LinkedIn is a little, in my opinion, too professional and too straight-laced for what I'm trying to get across. It is not the place where I'm going to be posting pictures of my children in Halloween costumes. Facebook is. And so that is going to be the place where I can really interact with my clients. Instagram, another example of a place where I can really interact with my clients. Whereas Twitter and LinkedIn, not so much. There's actually another app right now called Periscope, which is live streaming, and it's live stream video. And that can be a really interesting, great tool if you are live streaming bits of your party, if not demos, but just how fun the party is. If you're live streaming maybe some training, some meetings that you're going to, some fun activities that you're doing with your team. Maybe you're live streaming on Periscope from Do Life Different 2.0, or you guys at a meeting watching Live, Love, Win on television, whatever it is. But more importantly, Periscope is relatively new and you really have to develop followers on there. If you are not a video person, Periscope is not for you. And I'm not quite there yet. I don't really use those systems. I personally believe that I'd rather do something really, really fantastic than do a bunch of things mediocre. And so I stick to Facebook and Instagram when we deal with social media because I find that those two tools allow me to interact with my clients the best. If you have any questions for me, please go ahead and comment below.